Welcome.
Hope you can hear us. Do you hear us?
This is Olga. This is Andreas. This is going to be crash course number 2 coming up straight away.
Yeah, but actually, just welcome everyone who didn't join us. This is the first virtual Balboa weekend, and we are super excited to be doing it. We're in Malaysia, in a Kuala room. Actually, we just moved it in, and we set up a nice space. So welcome, and we're going to do 3 hours with you of classes, and then 1 hour of DJ music afterwards. So if you want to hang out and have a virtual social party, join in.
So we're going to begin with starting with the Lollies crash course. So just join in. We're going to start with going with a little bit of rotation, just a tap step, tap step, tap step.
So leaders are going to start with the left leg, follows with the right, on count 1. So let's do it
let's
together.
back up a little bit more, so we have to be behind that. So 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. See, when we're going to turn around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. So what you can see here is that we are rotating the hip. Yeah. We have a tap step, tap step, tap step, tap step. At the same time, we're rotating the hip. The upper body stays a little bit more in place. There's a little bit of movement that we're going to allow, but we're not going to rotate as much as the hip.
Yeah. And I usually have this metaphor to engage your hips is to imagine that you're wearing jeans with pockets here, and when you rotate, you want to show first one pocket, and then you want to show the other pocket. This is how you rotate your hips. Yeah, so first one pocket, then another pocket. Just the hips, as Andreas told you, the shoulders, they kind of face in the same direction. So let's do one more time with us, starting on count 1.
5,
Close
6,
with the right.
7, and 1,
Let's
2, 3,
go
4, 5, 6, 7. So when we do this, I'm going to make sure that rotation doesn't happen in the knee only. Look, this is something that is kind of typical that we see a lot. That you add rotation, but rotation is more in the knee. So make sure that the engine is the hip. Okay? And if we have a lot of rotation, we're going to pivot. And a pivot is basically when you put down the ball on the foot and you rotate going down. This is a pivot. So if you add a lot of rotation, tap step, tap step, tap step, you're going to add pivoting as well. Yeah?
So try first just putting your foot and then rotating a little bit on the front part of your foot just to feel what pivoting is like. A little bit here on one side, on one leg or one foot, then on the other foot. And then let's start paying attention to the pivoting in chords. We're going to tap, step, pivot. So while we are changing the, while we are rotating, we're pivoting. So again, tap, step, pivot, tap, step, pivot, tap. I hope you can see me well. Notice pivoting motion that is happening.
So we're going to put on a song now with a little music, and we're going to do it together with you, starting on 1. So let's see if we can have music here. We need to turn the volume up here. Okay.
Good job. Can you hear us again?
Are we all good? Yes? All right.
Just to double check, when the music was playing and we were talking at the same time, did you hear us? Or not really, not so much.
Not so much. It's a little bit. So we're going to avoid talking while we play music. I think this is easiest. So we're going to step back a little bit so we're in for yes. Let's move on. You want to say, Alex, something?
Question.
Yes.
Do you have a preference about what part of your foot you're using to tap with?
Good question. Which part of the foot do we choose to tap with? You want to answer that, Olga?
Yeah. Well, it could be a matter of a personal choice because it could be a little bit of styling, but what I usually do, I tap with the very front of my foot. Yeah, so it's more like very, very front of the toe. So look here. Yes? What about you, Andres?
I basically do a little bit more of a bent toe tap. Yeah. So it's instead of here, I'm a little bit more here.
Yes. So the front part bends a little bit, and then you have a contact with the floor. Yeah. But anyway, I think that you should listen to your body so it feels first of all comfortable to you, and second of all, when you watch yourself doing it, you also like it. So aesthetic, this should be something that you personally prefer. We can't really dictate you our aesthetics.
Yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit about how we connect with the Lollies.
So if you have a partner, check this out.
So we're going to just show you a few times. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah?
Let's talk about the arm connection here. So
first of all, let's start with the leaders because I'm underneath. What I'm going to do here is that I'm going to keep my hand on the lower back. Yeah, I'm going to make sure that I can keep my elbow pointing down, and then I'm relatively close with my elbow and my body.
the same for the photos. I'm pointing with my elbows down, really relaxing the arm, and it kind of forms almost a 90-degree angle. Yes, so it's not really high, it's low, so somewhere on the level of the leader's elbow. Yeah.
Look at this hand. This hand is basically a little bit lower than your shoulder. I'm not going to try to lift it up. I'm going to let it, hang in my arm here. So we have this position here. Basically, when you open up here, this handle is going to open a little bit.
Yeah, so it becomes like a little stretch, and then once we close it, it's going to be a little bit of compression. So if you are alone or with a partner, let's practice this compression stretch together. So put your hands like this, and then do stretch, holding each other, and I'm going to come closer so you can see, and a little bit of compression. Stretch, compression. In a stretch, I engage my fingers so I don't fall apart, and then the compression, I do not force it too much. It's pretty soft. So if you imagine a little bird living in your hands, it's not going to be dead, maybe suffocate a little bit.
At the same time, it's not only the hand here that compresses. You can see that we're going to move, the elbow is going to be moving a little bit, and also this position. So if we do in a little bit close-up position, 1, 2, 3, you can see.
Compression, stretch. Compression, stretch.
We allow the upper body and the arms to move a little bit as well.
Yes. So if you're alone now, just practice feeling this. Shu, so you can really feel it, and then you can later on add it to partner stance. Yeah?
So also, if you're alone and you don't have any partner, you can try with a wall or something standing. So when I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's going to be a little bit hard to practice in handhold, but see if you can absorb and use that energy, absorb energy to redirect yourself.
Yeah. So use the wall or the door frame or the corner or the chair. Actually, if it's high enough, and yeah, you can do that too. And we're gonna put on one song so that you can practice all these connection points and compression stretch movement. Yes, let's do it.
heaven. And my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but cousin.
Okay, so how's it going? If you have any questions, don't hesitate to send us a question. We have Alex who is helping us to send forward the questions you have. So,
Yeah, but just one more remark. If you want us to see you dancing, what you could do, you can allow your picture be visible on our screen, and then while we put on the song, we can actually go to the computer and watch you dancing, and maybe we can give some comments afterwards. So please also let us see you so that we can interact with you more and give you more personal feedback, because this is the idea of this live streaming, when you can really interact.
Especially what we can do if you share, we can see how the class progresses. We might not be able to give you a personal feedback, but we at least we can give the class a little bit more on that. But we're going to move on. We're going to do an exercise. We're going to start doing just a tap step without rotation. Tap step, tap step.
So let's watch the tap step on different angles.
It's like Lollies without rotation, right?
It's like a simple dance, tap step, tap step.
Like this one. So what we're going to do now is that I'm going to close my eyes.
Leaders are going to close their eyes.
And you are there, you're going to add rotation. And when you add rotation, I'm going to join in. And if you take away rotation, I'm going to try to feel that, and I'm going to take away rotation. This means that you can add a lot.
Close the eyes. So I decide if I want to, how much rotation I want to add. Take it away completely, or add a little bit, or add a lot. And my leader is listening, feeling with the eyes closed, no cheating, and trying to match it. Yeah, so follows. Here, really try not to lead it, but just to do it to your own body. The idea to really connect with your own body and control this rotation, how much you can rotate it. Yeah?
So the ones who doesn't have a partner, obviously this is going to be a little bit hard to do, but please just work on moving around with Lollies, try different amount of rotation.
Exactly. So you play with the amount of rotation by yourself.
Music.
Who do you think is coming to town? You'll never guess who. Lovable, huggable Emily Brown. Miss Brown to you. What if the rain comes tumbling down? My heaven is blue. And if he's sending me Emily Brown, Miss Brown to you. I know her eyes will thrill you, but go slow, oh, oh. Don't you all get too familiar? Why do you think she's coming to town? Just wait and you'll see. The lovable, huggable Emily Brown is baby to me.
Back.
No, we are back now. Okay. So that's a great exercise. I think because it teaches me as a leader how much energy I need to use in and how I need to use it to make you rotate.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
That makes
Leaders. Maybe you can ask yourself a question. How was it? How was this experience? Did I feel my follow moving? And in photos, you can also ask yourself, like, did I manage to move my own body and let my leader know how much rotation I have in my body? So this is actually a very good tuning in exercise so that you can develop or improve your partnership leading and following.
And if you're a little bit more advanced, you can also try to do cross steps, like feedback, close my eyes, you can cross over, for instance. So there's a lot of things you can do with a simple exercise like this, even though you are more advanced. So let's move on. We're going to talk about entering Lollies. Yeah. So first of all, what we do is we usually go from a camera.
Come around something we actually learned yesterday. Right?
Quick, slow, quick, slow.
The basic in a rotational way.
Yeah. And we did it for a downward basic. So
Quick, slow, quick, slow. Quick,
1, 2, 3,
slow,
4, 5,
quick,
6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So what happens now is that we're going to do the beginning of the countdown, and then we're going to go into Lollies in the second part of the countdown. So we have quick, slow, quick, tap.
So you can repeat this chant, quick, slow, quick, tap. Yes, and this is the first Lollie.
And the first tap happens to leaders with the right.
And follows with the left
Yeah.
on count 7.
So let's do 5, 6, 7, 8.
Quick, slow, open up.
Okay,
Yeah.
we count. 5, 6, 7, 8. Quick, slow.
5, 6,
I'm going to count. So 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm up.
1, 2, 5,
Do
6,
something. You count.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quick, slow. I'm not a count person, I'm sorry.
I'll do it. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time.
I'm a chant person.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good.
So once again, count twice. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a camera. On 5, 6, 7, 8, we need to start opening up and creating the distance. Yes.
So let's do it alone. So we have the rhythm is quick, slow, quick, tap. Yeah. We're going to do it first with a little less rotation, so you can actually see if we put that. So 5, 6, 7, and quick, slow, quick, tap.
And rotation. This is moving to your right shoulder for the photos. For the leaders, same.
Yeah, same. We're moving the same way.
Yes, so
it's
move
moving.
there.
So when I add more rotation, quick, slow, quick, tap. I want to pivot through that camera a little bit to make it smooth. The second thing that happens here is that we go from this position to this position.
This is showing calculation. So when we start, come around here, and then we slide into this position count 7.
So this means 1, 2, 3 that I need to move this on 5, 6, 7. So already on 4, I'm going to show you this angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sliding it down and letting it drop. And when I let it drop on your back, what do you do? Does it follow?
I do the same. So as soon as I feel my leader sliding his arm more to my side, I also drop my left arm, yes, and let it rest like we told you. Yeah.
So quick, slow, slide down.
Yeah. And we create this distance by sliding down and having longest connection.
And it's really an elbow-sized distance here.
If you're practicing solo and you don't have a partner at home with you, still try to imagine like you are changing from here to here. So that will look like this. So start like this, and I'm going to do quickly. Slow drop your arm, yeah, so that you can later on remember to change, to slide, and change the connection.
Absolutely. That's good. So, we're going to do music, and we want you to go into Lollies, stay in Lollies a little bit, and then shake it off, go back into close, and do the exit one more time.
Unless you know the exit.
Unless you know an exit, you can,
Yes.
of course, do that.
So let's try to do it solo or in a couple.
1, 2, 3. It's for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you.
Okay, we are back. Yeah?
Good job. We just want to say that we now see one video because only one couple shared the video with you. This is Sveta. We see you. We just wanted to say that we see you and good job practicing. We can see that you know you're not really beginners. You know certain things. So in your case, really work on polishing the quality. Yes, when you know the figure, you can really start paying more attention to little details like the height of your arm or how you compress or stretch. And we also want to encourage other people, please switch on the video so that we can see you, or if you want us to see you and comment on how you are practicing, and we also would love to see you. So please do that.
And it's also really nice if other people who practice also can see you, because it gives a little bit more community feeling. It's nice.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on. We're going to talk about exiting Lollies, and we're going to do that through an inside turn. And an inside turn is this. One more time. It's basically from this position.
Moving to my left shoulder. Rotating.
And So we have different options here. We can exit into going back into closed position. We can also just do a turn and continue with Lollies. But we're going to do the first. We're going to really go into closed position. So we're going to start with doing a tap, step, tap. And in this position here, we're going to add a little bit more stretch away. So we can use that for a turn and go in. So we have tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, 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 in. So you notice here the rhythm responds with 3 tap, step, tap. And here we're going to have a turn, step, 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 in.
Maybe if we put it into counts, I don't know, maybe some of you are count people. Let's start and count 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So add a little bit longer, 1, 8 count of Lollies, and then the 7, that will be the preparation, the stretchy preparation for the turn, yeah?
So
7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So Andreas wants to shorten up.
Yeah, we do 3 taps with a tap,
7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
step, in. On the back.
So that's going to be the preparation of the stretch and count 3.
So one more time. We just think about the rhythm. We can try this alone. So we have tap, step, in.
So one more time.
5, 6, 7, and tap, step, in.
Yes, and on the in, we end up as follows on the right.
And then left for the fingers. So one more time. 5,
Starting
6,
with the
7,
left of
and
the follows. Step, in. So as you can see, footwork-wise, for the follows, we do this turning on quick steps. So watch one more time, and then
and while the followers are turning, we are continuing with the tap. We even move a little bit to our left because you go in close. Yeah. So one more time. 5, 6, 7, and tap, step,
quick, slow. Yeah.
count wise. Let's go through the counts. Now when we have the rhythm, we can sing the rhythm. Sometimes for people who likes to count. So depending a little bit where we are here, it could be a 7, it could be a 1. We're going to pretend it's a 7 now. So 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think we're a little bit too close, so maybe.
Are we too close?
Yeah.
It's okay. No, it's okay. Oh, no. 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3.
Stretch and turn and back.
Yeah. So while we have a turn, we want to have a little bit of stretch away in this hand and on my hand at the back. So Olga's moving a little bit away. And that helps with the release of the drum. So I mentioned that I go a little bit around, and I do that because when I want to release the drum, I have to move forward a little bit. So 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then after 7, we do quick, slow, and we're finishing the second part of the come around. So now with the music, practice a solo or in a couple. Once again, start with the tap on 7, stretch on 3, and then back to close on 7, 2.
I would suggest if you feel like you can do it to music already, do that. But otherwise, do it in your own tempo, just to get over your part until you feel that you have the movement. And then you can try out music. Okay, we're going to play Jonathan Stout.
You're just about right for me. You absolutely suit me to a T. You fit to the letter, you couldn't be better. You're just about right for me. I never thought that I would see a person with your personality. The line that you hand out to me is a standout. You're just about right for me. From your head to your toes, they didn't leave out one detail. And your eyes and your nose kinda looks like Cupid's been reading my mail. It's just about time for
这是第一次，我跟。我们要点在上面。
From your head to your toes, they didn't leave out one detail. And your eyes and your nose.
All right, we are back.
We're back. So now when we practice both the entrance and the exits, and we practice the lollies in between, for those of you who have a partner, you can work a little bit more on putting it all together.
That means start to come around, go into lollies, then do some lollies, and then exit to a turn into close position.
We should show it, yeah? So 5, 6, 7, and
Come around.
5, 6, 7.
Lollies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can see that it doesn't really matter how many lollies you do. The count's gonna change. If I go up, that's what happens, right? We don't dance in 8s, we dance in actually 2, and we just combine it in whatever way we want.
Yes.
So,
And if you're doing it as a single person, if you don't have a partner by your side now, so first, as you remember, we start moving and come around to our right for the follows. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And when we rotate, we're going to do it to our left. So first to our right, and then stretch and left and back. Quick, slow. Yeah.
we saw some of you practice below in front of the mirror, and it looked really nice, and keeping the flow through, keeping the pulse, never stopping, stuff like that is super important.
Yes, if you have a mirror, please do use it. This gives you a lot of information. Yeah, I could see the Grada practices, so good job. We're really using Miro and polishing.
Okay, music.
A nickel, I bet you I'll win. I bet you a nickel that you will give in. What's the matter, honey? Afraid you lose? Do what you want to and say what you choose. I still bet you a nickel that you will be mine. I bet you a nickel, even raise it a dime. I always win my money, you can bet on that. I always take a tip and keep it under my hat. You've got yourself to yourself. Come on, get off that shelf. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all of the time. That's why I bet you a nickel that you will be mine. I bet you a sign on the dotted line. I don't see no sense in wasting all this time, cause whatever you bet is gonna be mine.
Back?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Good job.
Good job. So, Olga, you mentioned in the break you wanted to talk a little bit about the history of Lollies. Where did the step come from?
And the name, actually.
Yeah.
So Lollies, this is a shorter version of Lolly Kicks. Yeah? And then, well, at least this is what,
Lolly Kicks.
Lolly Kicks. So actually, now we showed you the version without the kicks, but you can do same with the kicks. So instead of tap and tap and tap, you can do kick and kick and kick and kick. You can try with me.
who Lolly are we talking about? Lolly means candy in Australia, actually. I learned last weekend. But this is not a candy step. This is an old timer called Lolly Weiss. He did this step. He never called it Lollies. He just called it kicks. So it's like a kicky step. Yeah? But the way we think about, the way we think about Lollies is like the basic is about rotation. And then we can add different stylings. And the kick step is one. Yeah. And
so we can show kick and kick and kick and kick.
So you notice here the kick comes from the knee.
So let's show it the other direction. Kick. So the same rotation of the
It's definitely easier to I can do only kick on one side.
Yeah, this is what usually when nowadays lots of teachers teach it. We would kick only on one side. Usually for the follows, that is the left,
And leave us
and
right.
then right nothing. So kick and tap.
But you can do it on both sides if you want to. Yeah? So when we do that, we might feel it, but it's not something. It's definitely an individual operation. Yeah? If we change it up, we're going to do a sweep. A sweep is something that sweeps. Sweep. And if you see it a little bit from, let's say, this angle, you can see that we are a little leaning back. Yeah?
And generally speaking, the sweep is a prolonged contact with the floor. So we kind of want to shoo and then really like literally sweep the floor. It's something gets stuck and we want to move it, shoo. Yeah.
So this is something I would leave. Yeah. So I would go sweep, kick, 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 step, hold, or just hold and sweep, and then sweep.
So as a follow, I feel like my leader adds a little bit more energy, yes, and a little bit more lift in the body. This is how I understand it is sweep. If you are solo, or if you practice in solo, if you're alone, you also practice the difference between just the kick and a sweep. So add a little bit more in your upper body, the ankle, and then this strong contact with the floor, or just the kick, or sweep, shoot, sweep, and kick, and kick.
With music.
With the music, playing kicks and sweeps.
Got to snap my fingers, got a rhythm in my walk. As the elephants say, I'm living in a great big way. Got a handful of nothing, but I watch it like a hawk. And I'm doing okay for living in a great big way. I'm the salt in the ocean, I'm the sun in the sky. I'm Franklin D. Roosevelt and I've $1 million as long as I got to snap my fingers. Got a rhythm in my walk. Got the devil to pay for living in a great big way. Got to snap my fingers and the rhythm in my walk. As the elephants say, I'm living in a great big way. Got a handful of nothing, but I watch it like a hawk. Yes, I'm doing okay for living in a great big way. I'm the salt up in the ocean, I'm the sun up in the sky, and I'm Franklin D. Roosevelt, and I've $1 million as long as I got to snap my fingers and a rhythm in my walk. Got the devil to pay for living in a great big way.
And we are back. Yeah?
Good job. We actually see more and more videos of you. So we actually can, like become like a two-way communication. So thank you very much for letting us see you. And yes, bring more videos so we can see and give you feedback.
Another great idea to play around with Lollies is to move around with it. So sometimes I think like this, like an exercise. I'm thinking that I'm doing Lollies on one location. I can choose to do Lollies just parallel to each other, like this. Yeah. But I can also choose to have me standing in the center.
And I'm moving around my part. At the formal, I move like in the circle, and the leader stays more on one spot.
So what I'm doing here is basically rotating like this, but doing Lollies. So I want you to pay attention to the left shoulder and make sure that the left shoulder is moving with this.
Yeah, if you're as a single polo, just imagine that there is somebody standing, like an imaginary person, and you are doing Lollies around this person. Yes.
Or if you are, I mean, it depends what kind of single you are. You can do it around a chair, but as a leader, as a leader, I will have to stand in this.
Exactly.
So that's one way. The other way, opposite, is you in the center.
I'm the Christmas tree.
And I'm moving around you. So here it's slightly different. You notice I have two steps. I can either step around you with my left, but I can also right step, move, yeah. But I can also move with my legs. So it's either like this. So here I'm moving with both feet. Yeah. Or maybe I'll only use this one. It depends a little bit. Most importantly, the key to practicing here is to be precise. Either you say a spot or I say a spot.
Yes. So one in the center, the other is moving around. So if I'm as a follow in the center, that would be like this. My Lollies would look like this. I would go to my right shoulder, kick and tap, and kick and tap, and kick and tap. So I even quite a lot on my right leg because I have to rotate a little bit more, yes, to my right. So make sure that you even the most on your right foot, yes, kick and
It'll be a little bit more efficient.
and shoot, and shoot.
So
yeah.
next thing we're going to talk a little about is just moving around on the floor, right?
In a direction.
Yeah. So, for instance, I'm going to go to the window over here. So I'm going to turn around. I'm going to go back. And I might use a sweep or a kick or just a hold.
We're going to the next wall. So really explore the space in your room so that you can really change direction and go to one corner.
So most importantly here, what happens as a follower is that you have to wait a little bit. So you don't decide how much to do. It's basically, so you're going to be a little bit after as a follower. I think you should just try it.
Yes, as I said, explore the space where you go to one corner, another corner, another corner, another corner, or just rotational or
Is it a sin to love you when I can't win? I'm so blue, what can I do but keep wishing and crying for you? Tears fall at night to me, the stars up above, you'd be careful with our love. But what did you do? You found someone new. Gosh, you were bold, all the lies you told. How can I grin? Our love has gone with the wind. Why did I ever give in? Now I'm wishing and crying for you.
And we're back. Good job. How was this exploration? Where you can go?
I think I saw some of you dance alone, and it looks good. Let's really see how you go around. When I do this by myself, because it happens, I really try to work on position. So I do it really on the spot. I move. So I make sure that I'm not doing something half-baked. When I want to move, I really, move.
Yeah, be committed to movement.
Yeah.
That's it. Really explore direction.
Precision is it. Okay, so we have like 10 minutes left of the class. It's time to summarize a little bit what we've done. So, first of all, we have Lollies. Entrance into Lollies will come out. Quick, slow, slide on. Yeah. Make sure here that you keep the elbow close to you. Down. It's a relaxed connection where you open up, a little bit of stretch.
So it's fresh and stretch. This motion that you can practice by yourself or with the same partner.
And we can rotate different amounts. We have a lot of rotation, like equal both sides. You have one rotation more on one side.
You can add the kick.
A rotation more on the other side.
Kick.
So the kick variation, where we kick from the knee, that if you're going to do it on this side, you usually require a little bit more of the rotation.
We also added the sweep.
Which is a little bit, yeah, and it's a little bit that we basically take away rotation, and it's a perfect step to move to a new rotation, which we also talked about. The sweep down, sweep down.
And then we talked about all the different travel and Lollies. You can either stay in the spot and your partner kicks around you, or you can go together in a direction. Yeah, so we did that.
We also talked a little bit about entrance, exit.
Yes, entrance and exit towards. So one more song to put all things together. If you're dancing alone without a partner, imagine. Yes, when you rotate here, when you rotate either to the right, to the left, just put everything together. And one more song to solidify everything. We're back.
We're back.
Good
Yes.
job. We've been watching you dancing and practicing. Really like it.
We see about, I think we have, was it right, 50 people? But
Only
only,
6
yeah,
showing the videos. I don't know why. Maybe not everybody.
maybe a room is too messy.
Yeah, that is our guess. But don't you worry. You don't have to show us the video. Just know that there is an opportunity to switch on the video so that we can see you and give comments.
It helps us a little bit to see what your level is and what's, it's more like the usual teaching actually for us.
Yeah, we need to know who we teach and what's happening with you. Anyway, that was the first hour. It's the second class in the crash course for those people who don't have any prior knowledge for Balboa. That's why we were really like trying to chew on the material and give you the details. I know some of you are not pure beginners, but you're still joining in. That's great. So you can polish up your basic. Next 2 hours.
And some of the things we did, maybe we wouldn't have gone that far in a crash course. So if you're a complete beginner, you're trying to keep up with this, it's important. It's like a yoga class. You do it in your own tempo. Yeah? And you will have the video, so you can practice in the next couple of days as well.
Exactly. And also, we are planning to do a short recap for each class so that you can watch not only like 1 hour long video, but also very shortly.
Say it again.
Yeah, about the recaps.
Yeah, say it again.
So we also decided to have a short recap, so film short recaps for each class so that you can later on watch them without watching the full hour, just very short, like a couple of minute recap for each class, and they will be posted also in our private Facebook group.
Do we have time for one more song? I think we have. Yeah, should we do that? And then we'll have a break for 10 minutes and we're gonna have the next class on.
Yes, and just to sum up, that was the second class, and we're going to have one more class for the crash course. That will be tomorrow. So you can join in.